30 mind-blowing facts. Here are 30 facts that sound completely fake but are actually true, and some of them might change the way you see the world.
1. Honey never spoils. Believe it or not, honey can last forever. Jars of perfectly edible honey have been discovered in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old. The reason is simple. Honey has very low moisture and natural chemicals that stop bacteria from growing, so technically, honey never expires.
2. Bananas are berries. Botanically speaking, bananas are actually berries, but strawberries are not. In botany, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower with one ovary. Bananas fit that definition perfectly, while strawberries don't.
3. Coldest place in the universe. The coldest known place in the universe is called the Boomerang Nebula. Its temperature drops to around -272 degrees Celsius, which is just 1 degree above absolute zero. That makes it even colder than the natural temperature of outer space. Scientists think this happens because gas is expanding incredibly fast, cooling it down to extreme levels. 4. Octopus hearts. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood through the gills and 1 pumps blood to the rest of the body. Even stranger, their blood is blue, not red. That's because it uses copper instead of iron to carry oxygen. 5. Sahara used to be green. Today, the Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert on Earth, but thousands of years ago, it looked completely different. The region used to be full of lakes, rivers, and wildlife. Ancient cave paintings even show animals like giraffes and crocodiles living there.
6. Trees versus stars. There are actually more trees on Earth than stars in our galaxy. Scientists estimate there are around 3 trillion trees on our planet. Meanwhile, the Milky Way contains around 100 to 400 billion stars, meaning Earth might be more forest-filled than our galaxy is star-filled.
7. Sharks older than trees. Sharks are older than trees. The first sharks appeared in Earth's oceans about 400 million years ago, but the first trees didn't appear until around 350 million years ago. That means sharks were already swimming in the oceans long before forests even existed.
8. Pink Lake. In Australia, there's a lake that looks like it came straight out of a fantasy world. It's called Lake Hillier, and its water is bright pink. Scientists believe the color comes from special algae and bacteria living in the salty water. And yes, the lake stays pink all year.
9. Venus Day. A day on Venus is longer than its entire year. Venus takes 243 Earth days to rotate once, but it only takes 225 Earth days to orbit the Sun. So technically, a day there lasts longer than a year. 10. Koala fingerprints. The fingerprints of a koala are almost identical to human fingerprints. In fact, under a microscope, it can be extremely difficult to tell them apart. This is one of the few animals known to have fingerprints that resemble ours so closely. 11. Amazon River power. The Amazon River is the largest river on Earth by water flow. It releases more water into the ocean than the next 7 largest rivers combined. At its widest point during the rainy season, the river can stretch over 40 kilometers wide. 12. Chess possibilities. The number of possible chess games is unbelievably huge. In fact, there are more possible chess games than atoms in the observable universe. This number is called the Shannon number, and it shows just how complex the game really is. 13. Octopus arms. The octopus doesn't just use its arms to grab things, it can actually taste with them. Their suckers contain chemical sensors that help them explore their environment and identify food. 14. Largest living structure. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure on Earth. It stretches for over 2,300 kilometers along Australia's coast. It's so large that astronauts can even see it from space. 15. Lightning heat. A bolt of lightning is incredibly hot. In fact, it can reach temperatures of around 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's about 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun.
16. Everest growing. The height of Mount Everest is still changing. Because of the movement of tectonic plates, the mountain grows a few millimeters taller every year. 17. 400-year shark. The Greenland shark is one of the longest living vertebrates on Earth. Scientists believe some individuals can live up to 400 years. That means some sharks alive today may have been swimming before electricity was invented. 18. Deck of cards. When you shuffle a deck of cards, something incredible happens. There are so many possible combinations that the exact order you just created has probably never existed before in human history. 19. Pacific Ocean size. The Pacific Ocean is so large that it covers more area than all the land on Earth combined. 20. Immortal jellyfish. There's a species of jellyfish called Turritopsis dohrnii that can reverse its aging process. When it becomes injured or stressed, it can transform its cells and return to an earlier stage of life. Because of this ability, it's often called the immortal jellyfish. 21. The deepest place on Earth. The deepest place in Earth's oceans is the Mariana Trench. At its lowest point, called the Challenger Deep, the ocean reaches nearly 11 kilometers deep. That's deeper than Mount Everest is tall. And despite the extreme pressure and darkness, scientists have still discovered strange life forms living there.
22. Saturn could float. The planet Saturn is so light for its size that it could technically float in water. Saturn is made mostly of gas, which makes it less dense than water. Of course, you would need an ocean larger than the planet itself, but in theory, Saturn could float.
23. The hottest chili pepper. The hottest chili pepper ever recorded is the Carolina Reaper. It measures over 2 million Scoville units on the heat scale. For comparison, a jalapeno usually measures only around 5,000. That means the Carolina Reaper can be hundreds of times hotter. 24. Ant strength. Ants are incredibly strong for their size. Some species can lift 10 to 50 times their own body weight. That would be like a human lifting a car above their head.
25. Earth's largest waterfall. The largest waterfall on Earth isn't on land, it's underwater. The Denmark Strait Cataract drops about 3.5 kilometers beneath the ocean's surface. That makes it the biggest waterfall on the planet.
26. Longest river debate. For many years, the Nile River was considered the longest river in the world, but some studies suggest the Amazon River might actually be slightly longer. Scientists are still debating which one truly holds the record. 27. A day on Mercury. A single day on Mercury lasts about 176 Earth days. That means the time from one sunrise to the next on Mercury is almost half a year on Earth. 28. The biggest animal ever. The largest animal to ever exist on Earth is the blue whale. It can grow up to 30 meters long and weigh more than 180 tons. Even the largest dinosaurs were smaller than this ocean giant. 29. A cloud heavier than 1 billion elephants. A single large storm cloud can weigh over 1 million tons. Even though clouds look light and fluffy, they actually contain massive amounts of tiny water droplets floating in the air. 30. The loudest animal on Earth is the sperm whale. Its clicks can reach up to 230 decibels underwater. That's louder than a jet engine and strong enough to stun prey. And those were 30 facts that sound fake but are completely real. Which one surprised you the most?